Hi guys and welcome back. Today we're going to take a closer look inside of a plant and look at the different parts a plant has. How cool is that? Our focus, you have it, will be parts of a plant. Today's objective is at the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify the different parts of a plant. Wow, that seems pretty cool. But before we start, we're going to take a trip to the Home Depot's garden to check out some of their plants in their garden. See you soon. All right, guys, we're here at the Home Depot's flower garden. We're going to go in and look around and check out the different flowers we can find in the garden. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. But first, we have to be safe. So Ms. Logan is putting on her mask. All right, mask is on. We're ready to rock and roll. Some wonderful hay. Who can tell me where you can find hay at? It's so hard and crunchy. What animal eats hay? All right, guys. This concludes our trip to the Home Depot's garden. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you back in the classroom. Bye. Hi guys and welcome back. I hope you guys had a wonderful time checking out all those cool flowers at the Home Depot. But now that we're back in the classroom, let's look at this picture really closely. Let's talk and let's think about this. My question is this really a flower? We didn't see a type of flower like this in Home Depot. But from looking at it, it does look like a flower. It has flower petals. It has the middle. It's grown out of the ground. Amazingly, this is a flower. It's gigantic. Unlike most sweet smelling flowers, this giant flower smells like rotten meat. Ugh. And when it blooms, flies are attracted to it. Let's put the pieces together so that we can see this gigantic flower a little bit closer. I'm gonna put him right there. Am I going right there? No. You guys are awesome. All right, great job. As you can see, the petals on the flower are wider than the person next to it. So it's a really big flower. But don't let that size fool you. This flower has a lot in common with other flowers, even the smaller ones. Wow. Imagine a world where all these flowers were this size. You could play a good game of hide and seek. It would be quite easy if we had flowers this big. All right, guys, now that we have learned about that gigantic, smelly plant, we have learned that plants don't always look the same. We can have really big plants and we can have really small plants. At the Home Depot, we've seen so many different types of plants. So I want to now welcome you to the lesson. Our lesson today will be on plant parts. In this lesson, you'll look at many kinds of plants and see the parts that they have in common. In this lesson, we will also be covering some vocabulary words. Vocabulary words are going to be our new words that we put into our vocabulary and we can use. Those words are leaf, flower, root, stem, fruit, and seeds. These are all the different parts of a flower that we're going to go over in this lesson, and then you can add to your vocabulary.
Where I live, there are trees everywhere. That's because I live near a forest. A forest is a place where there are lots and lots of trees. My family and I go walking along a trail on Sundays and collect leaves. Are there trees where you live? Are the trees in a park, along a street, or in a forest like this one?
In his story, he talked about a forest. He also talked about leaves. I wonder, in a forest, are there many other types of flowers in the forest? And leaves, are leaves a part of a flower? Let's find out. Plants have a special part and each has a job to do. We're going to look at this picture of a flower and we're going to dive in and learn those special parts so that we can become experts on plant parts. Before we get started, we're going to go over these words. These are our vocabulary words. The first word is leaves, flower/fruit, stem, roots. Now that we can put a picture to each vocabulary word, we are going to dive in a little deeper by clicking on each word to learn what part of the plant it is and how it helps plants to grow. Are you ready? Let's start off with leaves. Leaves can come in so many different shapes, but they all have the same job. Leaves take in air and light from the sun to make food for plants. Wow, how cool is that? So a leaf's job is very important. Without light, air, and sun, a flower couldn't grow. They have a very, very important job. Let's find out what the flower/fruit's job is. The flower produces seeds so that more plants can grow. Wow, a flower is very important. It produces more seeds so that way we can have more of the plants and fruits that we like to eat. On some plants, the seeds grow inside fruit that we can eat. Wow, that's pretty cool. I know I have eaten a lot of fruits that have seeds in them. Have you ever seen or eaten fruits that have seeds in them? Let's think. How about apples, oranges, pears, and watermelon? Those are all fruits that have seeds in them. Wow, the flower or the fruit surely has an important job to help a flower or plant grow. Now let's go on to the stem. I wonder what job he has. This is a stem. It's the part right here. The stem helps carry water and nutrients to the rest of the plant. A stem also helps a plant stand up nice and tall and straight, so that way we can pick it or smell it. How about roots? Really don't get to see roots, but I'm sure that they play an important part with helping a flower grow. Yikes! These roots look scary. Buried in the soil, roots take in water and nutrients that the plant needs to grow. Oh, they look kind of scary, but they sure have a very, very important job. They all help a flower grow nice and tall and strong. So we have leaves, they play their part, flowers, stem, and roots. They all work together, helping this beautiful flower grow. I had such an awesome time learning about the plant parts and their jobs that they do to help a plant stay strong and healthy. But can you remember the plant part that makes seeds? I want to know if you guys were paying attention. I know it's kind of hard, but we'll work together to try to figure it out. We have three pictures here. One with the leaves, one with flowers and fruits, and one with trees. Now, we talked about trees, but we didn't talk about trees producing seeds. We talked about a forest and that a forest had many different types of trees. We also talked about leaves, but we didn't talk about a leaf having or producing seeds. We talked about picking those leaves up in the forest and what a leaf does, but we didn't say anything about a leaf producing seeds. So it must be the flower slash fruit. Correct. Great job. We got it. Give yourself a round of applause or a high five. Well, that's all for today's lesson. I hope you guys had fun. But before we go, let's do a small recap. Today, we learned about the different parts of a flower. We also added new words to our vocabulary. These words are leaves, stem, flower, fruit, and roots. We learned that each part has a specific job that helps a plant to grow tall and strong. I hope you guys had fun. See you soon.